I don't think there's a single best strategy, but we have initiated some changes in our state pension plan. All new hires that are brought into the system after a given date, if you'll recall, several sessions back we did give address to the issue. We made modifications in the benefits, not only retirement benefits, but also the health insurance benefits. So knowing what you're being hired in at, I think, is very important for new hires. But that does not address the inviolable contract that we have with the 456,000 roughly state employees that are out there in the system today. We have a $31 billion shortfall. That's due to multiple issues, some of them dealing with the economy and investments in the investments in the retirement funds into various programs. And some of it has been due to borrowing money from the plan, which I have been opposed to all along. But the economy, when the economy dropped, the stock market fell, that knocked a big dent into the pool of funds that we had to make the program sound. And so we can only hope that we can continue to chip away and push for a better and stronger economy and restore our economic base in order for these stocks to re-increase in value. And we see an upward trend in that. And that's one of the ways that we can address the matter. I think it's going to take some comprehensive review by the legislature in years to come on how to deal with this. That inviolable contract is indeed an issue that you know, when you're hired in, you're made a commitment that you will have a decent retirement at the end of the day, and that's exactly what we feel like we must do is honor that contract.
Now, is there what constitutes a decent retirement? Is that up for change? I mean, for those employees that are already in the system, do you see any changes to the benefit levels that they hired on at?
Well, as we can afford to do so, and hopefully when the economy improves and the investments that the state has made continues in the upward swing, I think it's our responsibility to honor the contracts that we have with those employees. And I think largely the whole of the General Assembly and the executive branch government, governor and lieutenant governor and the entire executive branch feel the same way, that we should honor those contracts. But who knows what happens at the end of the day? I mean, let's hope that we don't go back into a deep recession, but time will only tell about that.
So, as you noted, some changes have been made for new hires in terms of the retirement age and years of service and so forth. Do you anticipate or support a move away from a defined benefit plan to a defined contribution plan?
Well, I support the defined benefit plan because part of the issue was at the time that those laws were enacted, we have a lot of professional people that work for the state, doctors, lawyers, engineers, that are actually upper level income earners there with the state. And it appears that we as a state will spend literally hundreds of thousands of dollars throughout their course of career in training them and giving them the experience that they need with those respective professions to better serve the public, the tax-paying public. And so many of those individuals, when they would reach a certain level, well, they would retire and take those talents that we as taxpayers have paid for elsewhere. And so the idea is to create the incentive for them to stay on board so we can maximize the professions that they have and contributions that they've made in the Cabinet for Health and Human Services, the Transportation Cabinet, all of those cabinets where you have highly trained and highly technically skilled people, rather than starting all the way back down here at the bottom and losing all that experience and expertise.
And a defined benefit plan helps you hold on to those folks?
Yes, it's been proven that it does.